All right, here we go.
Inside the hallowed halls of Garfield High. Inside a gym that's housed some of Seattle's best.
So try to get to the basket.
Katie Fiso is cooking for the entire team.
She has the Seattle sauce. She has the Seattle sauce.
Cooking for an entire city.
Sometimes you know if that person's from Seattle just the way they dribble.
Push, 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 push.
Katie is a junior at Garfield, a top 40 player in the country for the class of 2024.
Sham God, let's see what you got, what you got.
And while the Seattle sauce is evident, on this day, the Southern California swagger is even stronger.
Just that drive to win, it comes from them for sure.
A moxie that comes from the Mamba and Mambacita.
October 2019, we went down to the Mamba Cup in California, and I remember like the first game we played Kobe's team, and you know, a lot of emotions coming into the game, playing against Kobe Bryant, like the GOAT, the Mamba, everything. I remember like all my shots were falling, all my floaters were falling, and I was like, dang, I'm really cooking in front of Kobe Bryant.
It was like a love-hate relationship. You know, we like loved each other, but when we got out there, we wanted to like win.
Hines has known Katie since she was in the 3rd grade, her AAU coach for those 8th grade clashes against Kobe and his daughter Gigi.
I think he saw special, you know, and kind of recognized game, one of those things.
A rivalry that turned into respect.
It seemed like he wanted to like take Katie under his wing, and he did. Every time she was in the gym, he went out of his way to like talk to her or mentor her.
And I remember one time he said my last name wrong, Fiso, and I had to correct him. I was like, I'm sorry, but I know you're Kobe, but it's Fiso.
Kobe wouldn't make that mistake again. Katie kind of owned it.
We beat them every single time except that last game.
It was the last game that Kobe would ever coach.
The whole Mamba facility just stopped.
January 26, 2020. Kobe and Gigi on their way to the court, looking for another win after a big one the day before against Katie.
We were in the game, and I just remember like whistles were blowing, everybody was crying, screaming, and then I was like, I had the ball, and I was like, yo, what's happening? And I just remember someone just like screaming like Kobe Bryant just died.
Katie said the grief was overwhelming.
It was so surreal. Like I remember just tears falling down my face. Like it was definitely a hard time for me for sure.
But 3 years later, it's Kobe's legacy that's overwhelming. Katie says his memory is motivation.
I just want to, you know, make him proud.
His imprint all over her game.
Good. If you watch her game when she's shooting those pull-ups, her feet are boom, just like his.
Katie cooking, all thanks to Kobe.
I know he'll tell me, keep working, like, job's not finished.
In Seattle, Jake Garcia, King 5 Sports.